What is going on, guys? Epic Video Game Master here, and as you guys know, I've been doing the thinking man in the shower lately, and I've been thinking about a lot of things, and I've been thinking about why do we still play Maplestory after all these years? Why is this game so intense and still hooking us? You know, it's got us like a harpoon hooked to us. It's just dragging us along with the boat into the middle of the ocean, not knowing where the next coast will be. Okay, that was a really dark reference there, but you guys get the idea. So what makes this game so intense, and what hooks us onto this game? And I've been thinking about it, and I've come up with somewhat of a conclusion here. It is the fact that Maplestory resembles life in so many ways that it's scary. Now here is a little bit of a clip of me leveling up to level 100, Maplestory challenge complete. For those of you who don't know what the Maplestory challenge is, it's a challenge where you level up in a different map for every single level, all the way to level 100, and I achieved that. I think I only messed up once. I leveled up twice in one map. In the second episode, you guys can go ahead and see that. It's in the playlist, and I think it was an accident though. But other than that, I've leveled up in a different map for every single level, all the way to level 100. But let's talk about Maplestory and back to what I was talking about, and why we're so hooked. Now, Maplestory really resembles life and in many ways, and I'll give you guys a couple examples. Now, first off is the economy. A lot of people talk about how they can actually succeed in their economy classes at school and actually learn about how the economy works through Maplestory's FM system. Maplestory's FM system is really awesome and really simulates what real life economy is like, and I think people just kind of stick to it. Now, the next thing is gonna be the scrolling system. Now, this one really, the reason I still play Maplestory after all these years is because I have a really deep connection with a certain percent scroll. It's the 30% scroll. Now, I'm gonna explain myself here. I had a 30% chance of living when I was a baby. I'm not gonna go into any logistics here, but I had a 30% chance of living. So every time I see a 30% chance scroll in Maplestory, I try to connect it to life, and I say, well, my parents gave me to the doctor, right? I'm their precious item. I'm their Spectrum goggles, right? I'm like their pride and joy, you know, and they gave me to the doctor. So they give their Spectrum goggles to the scrolling tab, or whatever you want to call it, right? They put it in there, and they try to use a 30% chance scroll, whereas if it fails, the item gets destroyed. And it's the same idea as life, actually, guys, because if that doctor failed at that surgery with me, I would have gotten destroyed, and just like those Spectrum goggles. So every time I see a 30% scroll in Maplestory, it's the same thing. I mean, obviously in Maplestory, 30% scrolls are not actually 30%. They're like, I don't know, 4%, and the 70% scrolls are like 2%. But, you know, who's counting, right? But yeah, you guys can understand the idea a little bit here. And I think the reason that the people who are still sticking around from the old days are the people that have that one connection, whether it's that they found a relationship in Maplestory, whether it's they connected, you know, like me, with a certain specific type of item or process in Maplestory, whether it be the economy of Maplestory, whether it be their friends in Maplestory that they met overseas, but we all have that one connection that relates to real life scenarios, guys. Whereas a relationship is a real life scenario, a friendship is a real life scenario, a 30% chance of living in a surgery is a real life scenario, and we can really connect that to Maplestory. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think that's why I've been doing the thinking man, and that's never good, but I think that's kind of what I've been, you know, for those of you who even made it this far into the video, you guys are awesome. But I just wanted to get that out there. I've been doing some deep thinking, and that's kind of what I came up with. So, I mean, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your connection to Maplestory is in the comment section below, and why you've still been sticking around all these years. And if you're new to Maplestory, that's okay. Why don't you let me know how you started playing Maplestory? Also, feel free to submit art to epicvideogamemaster@gmail.com to be featured in the next Fan Art Fridays. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
We're here to stay, a life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who'll never let go. Just drawn to our